All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream where I'm about to expose a toxic scumbag mofo who was selling his work on Fiverr, probably making quite a bit of money, getting 5-star reviews, selling copyrighted music and or public domain music, which he found online as his custom work. So I'm going to go ahead and show you every detail, every aspect of the order that I placed with this guy on Fiverr. When I decided that I wanted to try to get my own custom music for my Prison Ball game, for my upcoming, solo reflection uh, expansion that I'm supposed to be launching tomorrow. It's always been something in the back of my mind. I've been pretty good at finding royalty-free music that I use in my games, and a lot of times the music is fantastic and fits my games fantastic. It's exactly what I want. But it would be nice to, for once, put out a game that has music that only I have. Music that only my games have, and that was really my desire here, was to go out and see if I could purchase, somebody that could make decent music. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and some of the stuff on Fiverr is super expensive. Take care, Nelly. But thanks so much for coming in, guys. Thanks so much for the likes. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys a couple of different things. So first of all, for my Solo Reflection DLC, which is a solo play where you're breaking the bricks by yourself in the game, I wanted a different soundtrack for that than like the two-player, modes that I already have. So I want to go ahead and show you guys what I have here for what I found. First of all, it's just royalty-free, that I don't have to give credit to or anything like that. I just found this, and this was the first song that I was going to use for this mode. Okay, so you guys heard that. So that is basically the rock tune, and I don't mind the rock tune. It's actually a pretty good fit for the mode, and I had that in there initially, but I'm like, you know what? I just found this song like on I found it over on what am I thinking of? The free sound. What is it? Free sound. God, man, mine's going blank. Freesound.org. So that's where I found that track. I think the guy might have asked for credit or wanted a link to your project if you use it. I don't remember. I'd have to go check. I'll definitely credit him if he wants credit if I end up using that music. The problem with, even though that music track sounded really good, it might fit my game well or whatever, it's pretty much the same thing I've done with all my songs or with all my games so far on Steam. I'm probably using music that's being used in tons of videos online on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm also using music that's probably in many games on Steam. And, I was like, I just want to get some custom music made for me, even if it doesn't fit quite as well, even if it's not quite as good as what I can find. I just want my own music for my own song that isn't going to be seen and heard in, 100 other places online, at least 100 other places. And that's the problem with just grabbing royalty-free stuff that you find online, that, you can just give credits to or whatever. The good thing is it's free. But I just want something original, kind of like I make my own sprites and I make my games original. I make my own, I make my own unique aspects of games and stuff like that. F me for wanting to have some original music, to go with my original creative games that I make. So I went to Fiverr. And this, guys, is one of the songs that the order that the person on Fiverr had 10 5-star reviews. My son actually found him and said, "Hey, Dad, this one's pretty cheap." So I looked at him, I listened to his samples and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just go for it. It seems like it's pretty damn cheap, but maybe he's got 10-star Fiverr reviews. He has an example. It seemed to be exactly what I was looking for. So, this is one of the songs that he actually sent me, and this one didn't come back copyrighted. So when he sent me, basically I paid, he was charging only $40 for 10 custom songs. $40 for 10 custom songs. So that's why I was like, man, this is cheap. Should have known, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. As with many things in life, it seems like lately I've just been playing the fool lately for lots of things, not just this music. If something seems to be good, something seems too good to be true, guys, 98% of the time, it is. Just like an asset flip on Steam, if the graphics look too good to be true and it's a $2 fucking game and it looks like it should be 15, it's probably a damn asset flip. It's too good to be true. And same thing here. But anyway, the song here's one of the songs that he sent me. I called it Brick Blaster for my game. He just had it, he just had it song 1 or whatever. But here's the song that I bought that I was going to use. So as you guys can tell, that's part of the song. That one didn't come back copyrighted, at least from YouTube. But since 2 of his 10 songs did come back copyrighted, when I uploaded all 10 songs to YouTube, 2 of the 10 songs did come back with a copyright on them. I know damn well that that guy did not make that song. That song is just too good. There's no way in hell this dude actually created that song, especially like when I said 2 of the songs came back copyrighted, and I verified that they were actually copyrighted songs. I listened to both songs, the one he sent me and the song that was copyrighted, found the song that was copyrighted, and it was an exact match. So there's no way in hell that even though this song here isn't copyrighted, that I would love to use in my game. I'm sure it's a royalty-free song that he found somewhere. If you guys know that song, be sure to comment down below if you guys watch this video. If you guys also know where I can, all I have is the song, so I don't have a name or anything. If you guys know where I might be able to like upload that song and have it come back as a match for like a royalty-free song, so I could use that song but give credit to the actual real composer, because you and I both know that this guy did not actually create that and sell that song to me for $4. But I want to go ahead and show you guys the Fiverr ad that he had. I want to show you exactly what happened with my order. And so if we come here, guys, to my account on Fiverr, you see I'm Zaxtor99 over here. This is the order that I placed, and I want to go ahead and let's see if we can look at the original order, or the original ad he had. Yeah, it's no longer available because he's left Fiverr now, because I basically came back to him and said, what the hell, man? Why are you selling me copyrighted music? But anyway, he said, I will create. It doesn't say I'll sell you copyrighted music. I will find you royalty-free music. No, it says I will create 8-bit music for your game or project. His price was 10 songs, 3 minutes or above, for, here's the details right here. Yeah, so here's the details. And he only asked $40. He said 2-day duration to make the songs, and high-quality 8-bit tracks, with 1 revision, up to 1,800 seconds. That's basically, I think, an average of 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes a song, something like that. High quality, and he did advertise commercial use as well. So he's basically advertising that I will produce. He doesn't say I will find them online. He says he will actually produce these 8-bit tracks and give you commercial use for them. In an IM conversation towards the end, I did ask him, hey, is these songs going to be only for me? You're not going to sell these songs to somebody else, right? And he said, nope, only for you. They're yours. Anyway, I'll show you what happened. But this is what he advertised for $40. At the time, I was like, wow, you've done a good job. And I gave him a tip and stuff like that. And we'll show you what happened. So the activity. I placed the order on April 25th, 9:52 p.m. And I submitted the requirements for my song. I said, hey, please make me 10 original songs, meaning you only sold them to me and nobody else. Please make all 10 songs upbeat songs, not like your slower examples that you have that he advertised in his order. I said upbeat songs like this game song heard in this video. So I found a YouTube video of a song that kind of matched what I was looking for. I said, please make sure every song's at least 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes long if possible, if not longer. And make sure they sound good if looped. And I said, if you do me a good job, I'll likely come back to you for more business. Also, let me know if you need or want credits in the Steam games that I use your music in. So that was my requirements for the order. So I submitted the order, and this was on, I think, Saturday night. I don't remember, whatever day the 25th is, April 25th. So April 26th, the next afternoon, he says, "Hey, Zaxtorian, thanks for your order. I'll work on this today." Niskaru. So 5 hours later, no. This is the 26th at 12 p.m. The next morning, he delivered the orders. He delivered all 10 songs to me. He's like, "Here are your tracks. I hope you like it." So I listened to all 10 songs, and I've already played you guys a sample. I don't want to get a copyright strike for playing the copyrighted songs. But two of the songs I didn't like. They just didn't really fit. I didn't like the beat to them, and I'm like, I can't use them. I'm like, the guy's, I said he has a revision. So I submitted a request for a revision. I'm like, hey, please do track 3 and track 10 was my comment. I was like, please redo track 3 and 10 for me. He said, oh, I'm sorry you didn't like track 3 and 10. I'll revise them shortly. Now, here's where it gets interesting, guys. Here's where it gets interesting. NBC Company says, seems the dude did not only delete the page of service, but also his profile as well. Yeah, I could check. So he says, hey there, I'm sorry you didn't like tracks 3 and 10. I'll revise them shortly. So not long after that, I said, hey, Niskaru, I'm a YouTuber with almost 17,000 subs. I said, I also make games on Steam, smaller indie games. I said, I'd love to make a quick video on my channel showing any people or viewers, hey, my first Fiverr order is for custom music, and here's what I got for 40 bucks, and show off, a sample of the music that you deliver to me to viewers on the video. I said, I think this might get you a lot more orders over time. But I'd also want to make sure you're okay with it first. And who knows, you might, maybe you can make me an epic song for if you do get any orders from me. Basically say, hey, I'd love a real slow song as compensation if this video does get you a lot of orders. Just try to will and deal with him. I really thought he would take this because if I made a video saying, here's my first order on Fiverr for music, here's the 10 songs, and played a music, a sample of it, I figured he would load up with, probably 5, 10, 15 orders over time from people that watch such a video, because I know such a video would get views. He comes back and says, oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for your offer, but I'm currently happy with a slower pace of orders since I just have a baby son born, and I really like to spend a lot of time with my wife and baby. I thought it was kind of odd, but that sounded like a perfect excuse. I'm like, why would this dude steal? Why would he not want more orders? The guy didn't want more orders because he didn't want me making a video showing off the songs, a sample of the songs that he sent me, because he knew that somebody would say, hey, I've heard that song. Hey, that song is in this, and this game. Hey, that song is over on, this royalty-free website. That's why he gave me a response and said, hey, thanks for the awesome. And I don't know if he has a baby boy or not, but this is obviously just a complete lie. That he doesn't want more orders. He just didn't want me making a video saying, here's what I got for 40 bucks and showing a sample of the songs he delivered to me. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, so do you want credit in my Steam games? Congratulations on the new boy. I told him about, hey, I remember when my first boy was, 14. So it seems like we're having a good conversation. I'm just eating up his lies, and shit. And he's like, oh, you can credit me on Steam if you like. And I say, how do you want it credited? He's like, that works for me. So he's okay with me crediting him over on my Steam games, but he didn't want me making such a video. So, I mean, a Steam game would definitely get him some orders as well, I'm sure, if I had that, especially if I said, hey, this custom background music was created by Niskaru on Fiverr.com. He said, that works for me. He probably knew that a video would get a lot more attention, though, than somebody looking at credits in a game. This guy's pretty slick. So anyway, I said, no problem. I said, thanks for jumping on him so quick. So he delivered my order with the 2 replacement songs. Here's the 2 new tracks. I hope you like them. And, I did ask him. I was like, I want to make sure I understand these 10 songs are brand new songs. Listen to what I asked him here. I was like, these 10 songs are brand new songs made just for me, right? I was like, you haven't been given anybody else these songs, and you won't ever give these songs to anyone else later. They are exclusive to me only. And he says, regarding your earlier question, yes, they are just for you. So he agrees with me. Yes, they are songs made just for me. They are exclusive songs, brand new songs made just for me. And he says yes. And I played you a sample of the 2 songs that, or one of the songs that that I was planning on using for the game. It's not copyright protected, the song that I want to use, but I'm sure it's a royalty-free song somewhere. So at that point, you know, I wasn't really thinking about the time. I was just wanting to close him up. I had him revise a couple of songs. So I was like, wow, you did a good job. Thanks so much, man. So I was just buying into it. I was like, wow, you do a good job. And so I gave him a 5-star review as well. It didn't hit me until like the next day. I think this was Monday morning. It didn't hit me until Tuesday that, hey, man, what if he sold me copyrighted songs? So that's when I took these 10 songs and I put them all on a private video, uploaded it to YouTube. And sure enough, 2 of the songs came back as copyrighted music. And like I said, I don't have a way to verify all the other 8 songs, are original. But they just sound too good to be true. There's no way this guy made songs of that quality for $4 a piece. I mean, I gave him a tip because it was $40. I gave him a tip, and there's a $2 fee as well on the whole order. So he got $50. He got a $10 tip from me for selling me music that he just ripped off the internet. And I don't know why I was so naive to believe that he made songs of this high quality in such a short period. I thought maybe he was good at what he did, but it wasn't until I thought, I had the thought I should check these before I maybe potentially use copyrighted songs, because I put one of the songs in my game and I'm sitting there testing my game and I'm playing the music. I'm like, man, this song is just too good. I'm like, this is just too good to be a $4 song made just for me. I'm like, there's just no way. Spotify. So can I upload the tunes to Spotify and find out? I already know that they're royalty-free songs. That's what I was going to ask you, NBC Company. Where can I go to upload the songs and see if it comes back as a match, for royalty-free stuff? We already know that I uploaded all 10 songs to YouTube, and 8 of them didn't come back as copyrighted, but 2 of them did. Let me just see here. Let me pull up a website, guys. Let me want to make sure I don't give any details out for my or check something real quick, and I'll show you guys copyrighted songs here if I can. Video that I uploaded. Right. Yeah, if anybody knows where I could upload the songs and have the website check for a match with royalty-free music or whatever. Okay. So here's where I uploaded just one song. I think it was a song that I decided to use for the solo reflection expansion, and it didn't come back with a copyright claim. So then I was like, oh yeah, wow, maybe he actually did send me real songs that he actually created, And I'm like, well, wait a minute, before we actually believe that, let's go ahead and put all 10 songs, which is a total of 41 minutes here. I was like, let's upload a video with all 10 songs here. This is just a picture, just a JPG picture. Not a video at all, it's just the songs. And so I uploaded all 10 songs, with a 5-second break between each song, and we come up with copyright claims. So if we look at the details here on the copyright claim, we see that 2 of the songs cannot be monetized because they are made by the Clock 8-bit and Exchange for Nothing 8-bit, made by Make a Game. Video cannot be monetized, and like I said, I did go find these 2 songs, and they fit perfectly what he sent me. So it's not like a YouTube false check, because I know a lot of times with copyright claims, YouTube will flag stuff that isn't even close to what it's saying is copyrighted. But I verified, I searched both of these songs up, and 2 of the songs that he sold me match perfectly the songs that they are saying is copyright claimed. So he did sell me 2 songs that are copyrighted. So there's no doubt about that. So, anyway, where is, I want to see if I can find the messages. Yeah, here we go. Messages, Niskaru. So after I discovered that the next day, I was like, hey, nice try. You could have got me in hot legal water by selling copyrighted music that you stole and sold as your own work here. I said, I've notified Fiverr about your theft of copyrighted music and that you're selling as your own. I was like, you might want to refund me my entire purchase price plus the tip I gave you, as you don't deserve a dime for stealing music. I was like, it's stolen from Make a Game and you are a thief. So I called him out. I'm like, no wonder you didn't want a video showing off your work. I was like, this explains it well. And look at this. This guy had I thought he had 10. He has 18 5-star reviews. 18 out of Croatia. 18 5-star reviews. I thought it was 10. And as soon as I did that, he didn't respond immediately. He was actually online when I sent that message. And just a few hours later, he was no longer available on Fiverr. So you wanted to see if we could look at his profile. If I click on that, yeah, it just goes back to Fiverr. The page is no longer available. So yeah, he's completely gone. So Mr. Niskaroo, whoever you are, you have not only been exposed when I called you out right here, but you took your shady ass, left Fiverr. So unless you come back under a different profile, then you've been basically exposed, like the mofo toxic thief that you are. And now I'm exposing you to my YouTube channel, something I asked you if you would like me to show off your music and, get you more sales. I tried to do a good thing for you. I tried to offer you making a video that would get you more sales because I assumed that you were an honest seller on Fiverr. But you have proved that you are dishonest and a thief. And I'm not the only fool who took you. It looks like 18 other people got taken by you as well and gave you a 5-star review. But it looks like I'm the first one that called you out on your fucking theft. Toxic, corrupt piece of shit. So I just have a feeling this guy's going to be watching this video. So I'm calling him out. You're a toxic, corrupt fucking thief. And that's all you are. I mean, yeah, it's only $40, but what I'm pissed off about is the fact that if I wouldn't have had the thought, hey, I better check if this is copyrighted music, and if I would have used one of those copyrighted songs in one of my games, I could have been sued. I could have had a lawsuit against me. And it would have been your fault. You know? You're advertising custom music that you create and just fucking go onto royalty-free websites or whatever and downloading music that fits what you're selling and selling it as your own. Like, you're a fucking piece of shit, man. You're a fucking waste of skin. Niskaroo, whoever you are out there, I'm sure that's not even your name. You're a waste of skin. Let's go ahead and look at some of the comments. When you ask to match a song, there's an app on Google. Shazam. All right, yes, the toast. Try with Shazam when you can. Okay, by the way, he was also called out on the Fiverr forum because guess what? The last time he was on the forum was on January 28th. I don't know how the Fiverr forum works. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, if the guy's a corrupt piece of shit, then he's a corrupt piece of shit, and he knows it. You know? That's why he fucking took off without even a response and just fucking left Fiverr. Something tells me this asshole will be back, though, under a different name. Like, he's probably not even out of Croatia. For all I know, he's in fucking Utah. You know? This is probably a fucking lie. You know? Who knows where he's at? Russia? Who knows? He might be out of Croatia, but with this, I don't believe a damn thing he's putting up here. He'll probably be back on Fiverr, you know, with a whole new profile, advertising the same shit. But I don't know. Maybe Fiverr can go after him. I don't know how strict Fiverr is on checking details to make sure the same assholes aren't coming back again and again. But I mean, Fiverr can look at this and see when I called him out that he fucking took off. I mean, you don't need much more proof. You know? You don't need much more proof. Gaming with Kevin, how you can get refunded, but yeah, I feel like Fiverr's probably going to refund me Gaming with Kevin. No, I haven't got my money back yet. They haven't responded when you complain. I think they say that it takes them 24 to 48 hours. I complained on right here. I complained on the night of the 28th, and so it's the 30th right now. So they still have, they still have another 9 hours before it's 48 hours. So I would expect that they'll probably send me an email, and I'm guessing they'll refund me based on what's happened. sometime today or tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. I'll update in a comment down in the comments under this video. I'll let you guys know if and when I get refunded by Fiverr or if I don't. But I would expect Fiverr to take this pretty seriously and refund me. After the stream, I can help you with the money back. Well, I mean, I've already done everything I can gaming with Kevin. I don't know how you would help me anymore. I mean, I've already submitted the complaint with details about the copyrighted music, and you know, I mean, it's pretty obvious the guy knows he's a fucking crook because when I called him out, he just fucking left. I mean, that's proof enough right there. Yeah, I did, Kevin. And like I said, I mean, the fact that when I called him out and I sent him a message, I'm sure the Fiverr can look at these messages and they see that he fucking left when I called him out and reported him to Fiverr. You know, I told him in the message that I reported him to Fiverr. I was like, you might want to be the good guy here and just do the right thing and refund my money, you know? I said, because that's the right thing. But of course, he didn't do the right thing. He just took off like the coward he is. Complete coward thief. I don't care where he's from. Oh, you're a VIP on Fiverr? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You can help me make sure I get my refund. I'm sure I'm gonna get a refund anyway, like even if you don't do anything. Like I'm sure they're just gonna investigate it or whatever. It may take them till tomorrow. I don't know. I don't care. It could be next week. I don't really care. It's not that much money. Like I'm saying, guys, though, I mean, this happens on Steam a lot of times as well. And the defense you get on Steam and stuff like that is just mind-boggling for thieves, essentially. You know? And I'm not saying if you go buy an asset pack on Unity and you just flip it over on Steam as your own game, it's not really a theft because you have rights to use an asset kit, but it's really lazy and shady development. And let's see here. What is this comment? Okay, so that's not the one I was thinking of. I just can't believe, like, right here, another try. So this game is basically an asset. This is what I'm talking about. You know, something seems to be good to be true. So this game came out on April 19th. You look at it, you watch the trailer, and you can see sun rays. You can see a nice 3D world. You can see, hey, pretty good looking graphics here. Zombie killer. And it's a massively multiplayer game, right? So you're looking at this video, you're going, okay, if this is a legitimate game that somebody actually put this much work into to create a massively multiplayer online game like this, you're expecting this game to be 15 to 20 bucks, right? You know? Something like this, a massively multiplayer game would probably be at least 15 minimum if they actually did the work. But this game came out with a $2.99 price tag and it was on sale for just $2 the first week. So you already know, that's what I'm talking about. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. And just like I knew when I reviewed it, guys, it's a fucking asset flip. I knew it going in, and it was a big empty world. It was buggy as hell. And again, people are supporting this game and giving it thumbs up, kind of like the last guy, the Niskaru, getting 11 5-star reviews for doing nothing but stealing music. All this is a ripoff of an asset flip on the Unity store. People have already found it. But, you know, in my review, people are jumping all over me and stuff like that. But it's already been called out. People have actually found, you know, the asset kit that it was made out of and have verified that not much work has been done. So, I mean, if you look at... But this happens all the time on Steam, and that's kind of what I'm saying. Right here. So if you look at my video, look at the defense this game's getting. I said typical lazy asset flip trash. Developer just bought an asset kit with an empty foundation to make a game and selling it here as a complete game for a quick dollar. He did nothing but buy an asset kit, hit export on Unity, and change the name for a quick easy sell here. I was like, please don't support this lazy, shady behavior from someone who has zero passion for making a game and is only driven by stealing your money for zero effort on their part. I was like, a big fat zero. So, I mean, all you got here in comments is, oh my god, this is the stupidest comment I've read so far. The entire point of Unity's asset store or other platforms is specifically to sell game designers who are not 3D modelers who are used to make the games. Yes, this is from an asset pick, and the makers of that pack, which he verifies who it is, specialize in beautiful low poly assets. That is from their Apocalypse pack, which they describe as an absolute massive low poly asset pack. You can build your dream game. No need to scour the store to look for packs to match. This is possibly the biggest, most comprehensive asset pack. So he basically says that my review is the stupidest comment he's ever read. So I respond, your comment in my review here on my review defending this lazy asset flip, this lazy asset flip trash is much closer to the dumbest comment ever on Steam. It's a bland, empty asset kit flipped onto Steam with no effort put into it, and that's why it's completely empty of content. I was like, I don't mind people using assets, but do something with them. Don't just buy an asset kit and hit the export button and change the name with zero effort put in. Up here, somebody actually shows that they're the actual assets. Somebody says, typical lazy asset flip trash. Bro, really? You could do a lot better than that to try and disrespect a game company. A game company, huh? Also, it's only $4, so not much of a waste. I said, hey man, how you spend your money is up to you. Then this guy here, by your logic, every developer, listen to this crap. Listen to this defense of this shit. By your logic, every developer should create a new game engine instead of being lazy and using an existing engine like a Unity or Unreal. A game engine is essentially a paid pack of usable function libraries. Like, good grief, man. He's like, stop being lazy and using Steam reviews and comments. Make your own Steam. Stop being lazy and using someone else's computer. Build your own motherboard. Build your own CPU and hard drive. See how stupid you sound? I mean, just listen to the ignorance here. Like, how far you're going to try to desperately, like, this is so desperate. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy is actually a developer, you know, like the developer of the game with an alternate account, because that just comes off so desperate. So I respond the next day. I said, let's explain this in terms your undeveloped little mind can understand. A lazy asset flip trash would be like your mama telling you that she's going to make lasagna for dinner, but she goes to Walmart and buys Stouffer's frozen lasagna and salad mix and Italian bread already cooked and is hot from the bakery. I was like, she takes these foods, and these foods would be the assets, much like the assets bought on the Unity store. I was like, you still with me, man? And then I say, okay. So now she gets them home, she takes these assets out for dinner, and she drops the lasagna on the floor, gets cat hair all up in it, and then opens the salad bag wrong, and it explodes all over the floor too. I said, now somehow she allows the dog to pee on the Italian bread, and then she serves this all to you, undercooked on a plate. That would essentially be what this game is, and how badly and lazily they have used their Unity purchased assets. I said, now you come along defending it, saying, hey, do you expect her to make a real dinner from scratch? Do you think she needs to build a damn oven too? I was like, that's what you sound like. But I just can't believe that these lazy developers on Steam and crooks on Fiverr, you know, get so much defense. I mean, call them out for what they are. Stefan, how you doing, man? Try Another Try is an Unreal 4 survival game kit. The developer didn't know nothing. Exactly, I know that. I mean, I can tell when I play the game. It had an all-time peak of 53 people playing, and now there's... But he's made money on it. He's made money on it is a sad thing, you know? You can build Another Try in 2 hours, to be honest. I know it because I worked a little template. Says Stefan. NBC Company says, by the way, I wouldn't be surprised if people who defend those type of games are kids or even paid. True. NBC Company says, well, make your own Steam, then it would be then he would be complaining on how gaming is divided. True. Stefan says, Zaxtorian, you are the reason why I've changed my mind and started to learn to use Unreal 4 the right way, and now I'm working on my real game. So I really appreciate your... Hey man, I'm glad I could help you, man. Guys, I really... You know, I've played a recent game that I trashed on, and I knew it was made out of assets the other day when I played the... oh, fuck, what was it? I can't remember these names. I'm telling you, I'm getting fucking old, man. I can't remember half this shit. Zompiercer. So, if I feel like there's effort put into a game, and I don't like a game, or I have a bad experience with a game, you know, like the first time I played Zompiercer on April 3rd, if you guys go watch that, you'll see I was dying a lot, I was getting frustrated, and I didn't have a good experience with the game. Even though I tried it for 2 hours, I did not have a good experience with the game. I ended up leaving it a negative review. I said, hey, but I did see effort put in. I said, I know this game is made out of assets, but I can tell there's been a lot of effort put in. I was like, but I feel like that's maybe too expensive at $20, and maybe wait for some, bugs to be fixed and stuff like that, because it does still even have some glitches. But even though I left it a negative review, if I feel like a developer has put effort into a game, a lot of times I'll give it a second chance. And I did that just the other day. I went back and played Zombiercer for an hour, and I had a fucking blast. And I was like, you know what, this game probably is worth the money. And I changed my opinion. I changed my negative review to a positive review. Uh, because I had a lot more fun with it. I mean, but I can tell when a game has effort put into it and when it doesn't. Even if I gave I gave this game a negative review initially, but I could still tell that there was a lot of effort put into it. But something like Another Try, I can tell that it just has like no effort put into it. You know. Yeah, let's make an account for every bloody platform because that's not a high security risk. Kids paid or the dev itself. Yeah, exactly. Um, I think I called somebody out on this for being the dev. Or was it? Oh yeah. So this Firebird guy that I responded to here down here, right? So he responded. He said, "Zaxter Muppet 99. I don't think you understand how Unity and assets work because he's saying that you could buy an asset kit and export it. He's like, I look forward to seeing all the fantastic games and assets that you've created, right? So I respond, I'm like, oh no, I don't know how Unity works at all. I've only been reviewing piece of shit asset flips like this one for 6 years now. I said, you act like it's impossible to torrent this $300 asset pick for free and then squirt it in another multiplayer asset pack to the included demo of this Polygons asset pack and said, call it, oh, done, and hit the export button. And he also said, and you change the name from Polygon Apocalypse to Another Try. I said, I know a lazy, zero effort piece of shit when I see it and when I play it. I said, if it acts like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a goddamn duck. Now, here's where I really called this guy out, right? I said, now get off your alternate Steam account, will you, Mr. Lazy Developer, and go do something besides defend your $2 asset flip. How about you actually go out and construct something yourself instead of smashing together assets into a big broken mess, huh? So this guy here, I called him out for being the developer. Just because I felt like he was defending it way too hard. I was like, this is probably the developer, because who else would defend it? And notice he never responded again. Like, he didn't respond and I deleted it or nothing like that. No, as soon as I said that, like, he gets a notification up here when something like this is responded to. But he did not even respond. Once I called him out and said, get off your alternate Steam account, will you, Mr. Lazy Developer, and go do something besides defend your $2 asset flip. Why don't you actually try to create something yourself? Once I said that, no response. Kind of reminds me of Niskaru. Yeah, kind of reminds me of a guy over on Fiverr that just, had nothing to say. Got called out. He fucking left the platform. You need someone for music? Yeah, if you can recommend, I mean, a good seller, but I don't want to spend a fortune. I did see, let's see here. I did see one somewhere that, where was it? That had like 80 reviews. I think if I click this, I might see other ones. Yeah, I should probably, instead of going with one with 10 reviews, I should probably go with something like this. I will produce your original music. But notice he doesn't sell you 10 songs for 40 bucks. That's fine. Because when I went here the other night and I told my son, I'm like, hey, I'm willing to pay like 30, 40 bucks for one song. You know? And then I found 10 songs for 40 bucks or whatever. So this guy has 577 reviews. Maybe this guy is actually legit. We have commercial use. We have high quality audio. I don't know. Watch me get this guy and have this guy taking music from a royalty-free place as well. I mean, who knows? I will produce your original music. 9 orders in the queue. That's fine. I can wait. 577 reviews, though. And instruments. But this is just one song. 60 bucks. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you want to recommend somebody that you think could make me music, then $15 is no. Oh yeah, $15 is no commercial use. You have to pay 35. Which, if it's a good song, 3 minutes of music and wave file delivery. So as you can see, that's a lot more expensive. It's basically a 10 times the price of the guy I went through. But like I said, at least that doesn't sound too good to be true. $40 for 10 songs sounds too good to be true, and I should have known that. Like, I should have known that $40 for 10 songs just sounded way too good to be true. Yeah, definitely get back with me or comment down below, gaming with Kevin, or hit me up on Discord or whatever, and let me know who you recommend me going with. Like I said, I don't want to spend this one would be okay. I don't mind spending $35 for a 3-minute song, as long as it's custom made for me and it won't be sold to other people. That's the thing that's scary as well. I mean, how do we know that these other 600 people that left reviews, how do we know that they're all not getting the same songs, or that he hasn't given the same song to 200 of these people? You know, you just don't know. That's the thing. I just, you don't know what you're buying here. You can have 600 fucking positive reviews, but this guy maybe creating his own music, but how do I know that he hasn't sold the same song to 200 other people? You don't know. You don't know that. Oh yeah, that's right. You're Kessler's Game Studio. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know that, like I said, everybody's happy with it, but you don't know that he hasn't sold the same song just fucking 200-300 people, which would be corrupt as well. But we already saw that the last guy had 18 5-star reviews, and everybody thought he was great, and he's just fucking selling you royalty-free shit or whatever that he's ripping off of the website. Kind of sad. But yeah, guys, hit me up on Discord or Kevin if you think you have a solution. I'm going to get on that NBC company, going to try to upload these songs. You said it's on the phone app. For Shazam. So I'll try to upload those songs on Shazam, see if that app can determine where those music's. Because if I don't mind, I probably, what I'm going to do is I'll probably use the royalty-free songs that he sent me because they fit my game pretty good. But I just want to make sure that I'm given credit appropriately in my game. Because I'm sure he stole it from some website, but a lot of those songs that sound that good, if you use it, especially in a commercial game, you have to give credit to whoever made it or owns it. You looking for new songs for your game? Yeah. Yeah, well, there you go, man. You can give me suggestions. And like I said, if the first guy, the guy that left or whatever, when I asked him, I said, "Hey, I want to make a video and show people what I got so you can get some more orders." If the guy's honest, if you actually have an honest creator on Fiverr looking for work, I mean, they're on Fiverr for a reason. They're looking for work. So they should be super excited to have somebody willing to make a video and show off their work so that they can, get more orders, so they can make more money. If you have somebody saying, "Oh no, I don't need a video. I got too much work as it is. I got a baby boy," they're just making up excuses because they're shady as fuck. Again, that should have been another red flag. The low cost of the song should have been a red flag for me. When he was like, "Oh no, don't make me a video and show off my work," that should have been a big red flag. And thankfully, though, I probably will get my money back from Fiverr. I'm expecting to anyway. If not, it's a $40 lesson learned, or $50 lesson learned. Give him a $10 tip, like an idiot. But all right, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and show that off. If you guys are watching this stream afterwards, be sure you let me know down in the comments below. Let me know, guys, if you guys have been ever scammed or ripped off, not only on Fiverr, but online. Let me know what happened in a comment, guys. Let me know what you guys think of everything I've talked about here in this video. I want to go and thank you guys for watching. Zaxtor99 playing the fool yet again. Guys, I can't say it enough. If something seems too good to be true, if you get into a relationship with another person and they seem too good to be true and everything they say seems like they're 100% dedicated to you, You know, if if they just seem too good to be true, they probably are. They're probably doing some shady shit, just like these guys on Fiverr. So I'm just saying, with all aspects of your life, guys, with all aspects of your life, not just things you buy. It could be a relationship. It could be a church. You know, you go to a church and the pastor just seems like he's way too nice, and he needs money for this or that. And, you know, probably some shady shit going on. You know. Anyway, I'm not saying you to be fearful of everything and every person you date and everything you do in life, but if red flags are popping up all over the place, you should listen to the red flags and don't buy into the hype or the reviews or them telling you that, you know, if it's a relationship that they tell you they love you so much or whatever. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. So hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, my rant on corrupt people, both on Fiverr and Steam and potentially in your lives. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks so much. Stay safe out there. Yeah, love you guys all. I'll definitely update you guys and let you guys know if I get a refund from Fiverr, because I'm sure you guys are curious. So we'll let you guys know how it goes. And if I buy another song like this guy right here, which I might do, if I buy another song or whatever and it turns out good, I'll probably make a video and let you guys know about it. And let you guys know if this is a good seller. All right, thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it. Love you all. Take care.